Hey there folks, it's Shirley Young here from Handmade by Shirley. I just thought I'd come on and do a quick card front. And I got this lovely new stencil from Spellbinders, which is the Star Bright one. So that's what it looks like. So I thought I'd come on and do a couple of wee techniques with this. And then if I've got time I'll pop them into a card, but if I don't I'll just come back and do something else on another video. So thanks to all my new subscribers, really do appreciate it. I'm really enjoying doing the videos and hope you're enjoying watching. Please keep sharing away so that I can build up my channel. Anyway, so I've got, as I say, this lovely Spellbinders stencil called Star Bright. Now my cat may appear on the video, she may not, but you may hear her in the background saying, "Mum, why aren't you paying attention to me?" So anyway, so what I'm going to do on this first one is I'm going to do our normal, now I do have another anti-static bag, so we're going to do some heat embossing just onto the white surface. This size is 6 by 6, but I probably might cut it down. I'm thinking while I do this I might just cut something out the middle. It depends where this is going to, this pattern is going to be on the piece of card at the front. So I've put my anti-static bag. I'm going to, this is my old anti-static bag and it's got a hole in it, so it's lost a lot of the powder. So I've got that new one, so hopefully that works. So I've got my Versamine sticky ink, Versamark even, not Versamine. And I'm just going to go over all the lovely stars. Just make sure that's completely through the stencil. It's just such a nice stencil. I don't have a lot of stencils like this kind of thing. So hopefully I've got most of it. I think I might have missed a few bits, but we'll just see. It's just a wee experiment and we can start again. So I think I've done okay. So I'm going to pop it on there. I've got this very, very old heated up denim embossing powder, so I'm hoping that will work still. Just pop it over like that and just knock it off. There's a few wee stray bits that I probably don't want. Let's see if we can just pop a wee bit more on there and a little bit on there. That's better coverage. There we go. Let's just give it a flick on the back. There we go. Let's pop this back in. Yeah, this embossing powder is probably about 15-year-old. It must be. I've had it for a while and I haven't actually used it very often. Anyway, let's just, there's lots of different embossing powders that you can get these days, so just use, if we're doing this, copying this or anything, just use what you've got. Right. So, next thing, now there is a lot of bits over the top here, but I'll probably be cutting it down. So I'm going to bring my heat tool in now. just going to heat set that. Okay. So yeah, that's okay. I'm not that happy with that. So I'm going to put that to the side and I'm going to do another one. And I'm going to do use my small Versamark ink because I've got a smaller one. I think maybe the bigger ones just doesn't quite get into the bits you want it to do. So just placing it over my card. Now I'm just going to pop back into the bin because I've got a bit of powder here I don't really want. So always clean the area because you might be using a different colour. So this one, now I could tape it down, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to do it by laying that on top, right, and just holding it, and then this will be better because it will get right into the areas, hopefully. So just giving it a wee twist as I pop it on to all these bits. It's not moving, I don't think it is. Just making sure it's all covered as much as you can. Okay, and then, oh, I don't know if I put my anti-static bag on it. Probably didn't. Silly me. No, I don't think I did. Right, so I'm going to try for a different colour this time. I was going to use that, but I think I'll just try something else. Pop that in there, and what will I do? Let's just do some gold this time. There we go. That's better. That's a bit better. Let's just see if I can get that one covered. There we go. Let's give it a wee flick. Yeah, I think I didn't use my anti-static bag on there. I forgot. Never mind. So, yeah, I can see that there. Let's see if I've got my brush. So you can use your brush. This isn't a very thin brush, but I can kind of wipe away some of the bits with the brush. I'll just get rid of that. And that bit on the edge as well. And I'll just get rid of these stars because they're a bit not very good. Piece here, that one there. Right, let's try heat and embossing that one, and then we'll do. Oh, missed. I've missed. That's not very good, is it? Right, let me just put that there. I'll just get a wipe and quickly wipe that away. Right, that there. So let's just heat emboss this. I'll just put the lid on this one. So. Go. So that's all done. Now what I want to do next is I'm just going to wipe away all this grit. So what I want to do next is to add some oxide inks to this. So I'm just going to get my blending brushes. We're just going to blend them in. I'm using Dusty Concord oxide ink. I'm just going to kind of do random places for colour, and then I'm going to use I'm just going to use some lovely Savage Patina next. Love this colour. I'm actually waiting on some other colours coming, but they haven't arrived yet. So there's some more blues as well, because I really do like the blues. We'll do one more oxide, which will be Abandoned Coral as well. Just pop a little bit of red there. Well, coral even there. Here. Now I could have did this first and then did the embossing over the top, but I just decided on doing this first. Okay, here we go. let me see, we'll do a wee bit more of some speckled egg as well, which is a nice greeny colour. Let's just use this brush, do a little bit here. So I'm just going to end up cutting this up, and I could actually make 2 cards with it. I wasn't sure what I was going to be doing when I came on, so that's what I think I'll do. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So one more bit of dusty concord. Get the brush back out again. Just to the edges here. Turn around to this side. Edge. Do a bit more up here again. And a tiny bit here on the edge. I'll do, I think. Yep. So the next thing I want to do is get rid of the brushes. A minute. Next thing I want to do, I'm just going to just wipe this away, is just polish this up. So you can just polish this up, and it really takes the ink off the embossing. Embossing, it makes it so much brighter. Like that. And then you can also pop, if you wanted, a spritz of water onto your, and just take off that water with your cloth, and that just gives it a wee bit extra texture. You could have some droplets as well, which you might make, it just gives it a different background look, because obviously these oxides are water reactive. Gives you that look, and then just take it back with the cloth, and then you can see that nice colour appearing as well. So I'm just thinking I might just do something with this. I know it wasn't the best. I'll pop that up there just now. So I might just do something similar with this. So I'm going to use the, where is it? Haha, it's hiding. Salvage patina again on this one. I'm going to just use what's on the brush at the minute. Like that. Put some more here. Just around there. I'm only just going to use one colour with this and see what happens, because I want to do the water effect on it as well. Just rub that all over. I'm not going to cover it fully. I'm going to leave some kind of white areas as well. And then so put these to the side just now, and then get my water again. just going to spritz a few places and then bring it back with the cloth like that. Oh, it's got one of my hairs on it. It's not quite giving me the... So maybe need to put more colour on to that. Let's see if we can just even... That's better. Tap some pieces on. There we go. Let's give that a dry because it's not quite come up how I wanted it. So let's give it a wee dry in between before putting anything else on. And give this one a little dry as well. I just love that stencil, it's gorgeous. Really nice. There's lots of things. You could actually do a really dark sky with white embossing, would be nice as well. Right, so pop that to the side, I think, at the minute. So put that up there just now. I think what we'll do is I'll add another bit of colour. So I'm going to add this scattered straw ink one, which is quite an old one, but still works. So just wasn't going to add another colour, but I'll just add a bit of a contrast, perhaps. Let's see what we can do now with this one. So more. Let's just pull that back with our cloth. Oh, yeah, not much difference really. Let's just add more drops. Bring our cloth back in again, and yeah, it's not as vibrant, and there's a few wee bits there, but not that great. So I've got a hair there. So I think that one's not the best. I really do like this one. So what I'm going to do is, and I don't want that on my stencil. So put that up there just now. And what I want to do next is cut out a little aperture. So bear with me as I have a look in. I'm just looking through my dies. These are all my new Gummy Pan dies. Well, some of them I've had for a wee while. I've got quite a few new ones that I got from the goodie bag. No, I don't seem to have that one. I'm thinking, bear with me as I get it out. I've got it now. Should have had it on the table. These are not Gummy Pan. They are not really any branded particular type. They're just little nesting squares that are stitched. So I'm going to do, if I can get the thing open, is just create a background. So pop that to the side. Now, what I need to do is just chop this down a bit. So this card base is 6 by 6. So if I chop it down to 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, which would be 14.6 centimetres if you're doing it in centimetres as well. That's fine. And then I'm going to pop this into my die cutting machine. So that would go on there, it would just fit in there. And then I'm going to get the squares that I think I would use to make this aperture card, and then you can make 2 cards with it. You see what I mean? So let's see, I think maybe the second biggest one might work. Put that in the middle. Try and find the, let's see, turn it round till I'm happy with it. Maybe the biggest one actually would work. Let's put that one back. So I've got my sandwich ready, and I'm going to look for a point where I think it'll look nice if it's cut like that. So I'm going to look for this point roughly here, I think. Bring it down very slightly and hope for the best. And then pop my top plate on, and then I can put it through the die cut machine. And there we go. And there, it's cut nicely, and you've got that nice piece. So that can be one card, and that can be another card. So let's pop this away just now over here, and let's see what we can do with these. So I've got some card bases which are 7 by 7, I think. So I might have to just cut them down slightly. So I've got my 2 card bases. Let's have a look to see. So I suppose, no, that might be quite nice. And then I can pop a sentiment in the middle. And then this one would be in the middle like that. That's what it would look like with some extra bits in it. So thanks for watching. I will come back and I'll put these cards together, and we'll add some stamps and some other things and bits and pieces to it. I might add a few more waxes and some other things. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and please remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye for now.